Hey guys, I'm about to watch the Odyssey. I'm very excited, so hopefully I like the movie and then I'll let you know what my thoughts are after the showing. Well, I just came back from watching the Odyssey and I will tell you this right now. I fucking loved it. Okay, before you get all worked up and say, what? There's a lot of controversy. Okay, I don't know if it's just because it's a really good movie or I'm just a Christopher Nolan whore, but it was a really good movie. It had a lot of good action, a lot of good drama. The music was great. The settings were beautiful. The visuals amazing. Everything to the core T was pretty good. I liked it. I really did. Okay, specifics. Okay, let's get to the positives. First off, as I mentioned, the visuals stunning. Everything stunning. I thought there was going to be one hit to CGI off. Nope, everything pretty good. Visuals, music, and character study, all pretty good. And the drama is both very intense and very sad, and I love it. And there's so much body horror in this. I did not even expect it. I mean, I read the book, so I figured there would be that, but I didn't think this was going to be displayed into that. There are some things that Christopher Nolan can do when it comes to horror. He should do a horror movie because he has seeds of horror. I know he has lots of seeds in horror in other movies, but some of the shit was scary. And I do love the chemistry between everybody in this movie. Like, they all work off well each other, even if they're not supposed to like each other or they don't know each other. They really work off well off each other. And there's some stellar knockout performances. Robert Pattinson as Antinous, Samantha Morton as Cersei, Anne Hathaway as Penelope. Tom Holland held his ground pretty good as Telemachus. John Berthel pretty good as Malinus, and everybody else is doing pretty good. But man, the one I was not expecting to do so much in his small amount of screen time, I love what Benny Safdie did as Agamemnon. He was just aura forming throughout this entire movie. Every time I saw him, music got better, the scene got more intense. I was like, dude, this dude's just aura forming for us, and we freaking love it. This is the same guy who played Bowser Jr., so I was like, okay, right on. But yeah, and I was really surprised on how well Matt Damon portrayed Odysseus. So it was real. Like, I'm not saying Matt Damon's a bad actor, but I was just surprised on how well he understood and like really dive deep into this character. It was really good. And as I mentioned, all the other actors did pretty good as well. So it's hard for me to pick a favorite in this movie. Where it was easy to pick off one performance off of other Nolan movies, like Downey Jr. as Louis Strauss in Oppenheimer, or Heath Ledger as Joker in The Dark Knight, or Tom Hardy as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, or something like that. But it's really hard to pick a performance in this movie that did well because they all worked well off each other. So I was like, okay, some of these people are going to get Oscars. So yeah, acting, great. Visuals, great. Music, great. The amount of violence, handled pretty well. So yeah, I thought the movie was really good in all those aspects. Okay, let's get to the negatives, and this is probably a negative that I'm going to have for a lot of these movies, but there are a few scenes that do drag a bit that don't need to be dragged. And there are maybe one or two, probably a little more scenes of dialogue that don't work, or maybe one or two acting directions that don't work, or again, somehow they just skim through some other character traits of other characters, or some really important stuff from the book. I know that they had to shorten it for this runtime, but they kind of dove away quickly through some important stuff. So it was like, okay, it's good, but it could have gone on a little more. But the stuff that kind of did drag a bit, we didn't really need. But other than that, still a good movie. So yeah, 1 out of 10. I give this movie an 8.9 out of 10. Yes, I said 8.9 because I don't think any movie could be a 10 out of 10 unless it really wowed me. Um, and minus those slow and too quick moments, I thought this movie was really good. I suggest you guys watch it. And no, I'm not saying who he is because clearly the internet's already like going crazy over it. Elliot Page is not playing Achilles. He is playing someone else. And he has not that much screen time, but he makes up for it for a really important key character. So, yeah, I recommend the movie. Go watch it, have fun, and yeah, see you next time.